Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Eden Zero Chapter 94, and yes, we're here, we're at Draken Joe versus Shiki round 2, and going into this fight, based on all of the content Mashima has given us, and that's including round 1, including what Jin said about saving Clean, and Clean saying, Draken Joe is going to absorb her. It makes me wonder if the key to getting a true overdrive, at least in Draken Joe's case, is to absorb the element 4. And if that's the case, then what I'm guessing is that how Shiki's going to achieve true overdrive is he's going to absorb the powers, or not, well, absorb, yeah, but not forcefully absorb. He's going to be given the powers of the 4 star shines willingly, and that's how he's going to achieve true overdrive. And it kind of makes you wonder if this is like a Super Saiyan God kind of situation here, where it really makes you think like, oh, this is like a Super Saiyan God transformation. But the key to destroying, this is how Shiki gonna destroy Draken. He's not gonna be able to do it until the machine is destroyed, obviously. But I wonder if when the machine is destroyed, and this is going to be obviously after Draken Joe absorbs has the element 4 inside him, if the element 4 is going to like pop out or what. But anyway, that's how I think the fight's going to go down, and the Starshines are going to obviously meet up with Shiki, and they're going to see Draken Joe forcibly absorb the element 4. And Homer are going to mention it to them, and that's going to not only piss Shiki off, but also piss off the 4 star shines, and that's how Shiki going to get his full overdrive, and it's going to be amazing. And the reason why I bring up, the element 4 being absorbed into overdrive is because of what because of when Draken Joe went full overdrive, the element 4 wasn't with him, but like I think he can absorb and release them at will. That's my guess. But again, I could be wrong. We'll have to wait and see. Let's get to chapter 94 and see what Mashima has in store for us. So chapter 94 is titled Shiki versus Draken. Hurry, we gotta go after Shiki. Wait, let's just let him keep Draken busy. We need to get to that life support device. But the master could, he's tough, isn't he? Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can. What is with you people? Can't you trust your own crewmate? Seriously, you're starting to weigh on my nerves. Damn, Moskoy's pissed. We're going to need all of us to beat Draken. She's right on that. He's after Rebecca, so we need to keep her, like, far away from him, right? And we'll need Weiss and Pino to tinker with the device. Yes. You're going to take us there, right? And Happy will be Rebecca's bodyguard. What role do I get to play? I guess you just go around saying Moskoy or whatever to liven the place up. You're really starting to weigh on my nerves. I'm never saying Moskoy again. Shut up, Moskoy. Whatever, let's go. This way, follow me. Shiki, please be okay. Moskoy, fucking still saying Moskoy. So here it is. So we're at Shiki versus Draken Joe. Here we go. Boom. Whoa! And of course, whoa! So Draken Joe, he just turned his arm into fucking iron. Look at that. Ow! His hand changed it to iron. Oh, well, no fucking shit. He is the alchemist ether gear user, you dumbass. Woo! I didn't know a gravity ether gear could do that. Ultimate Magnemech attack. Gravity Comet. He blocked it? Well, no shit, he blocked it. My ether gear changes, of course. We're talking about the alchemist. alchemist ether gear here. My ether gear changes the properties of matter. I can even take the rubble you just threw at me and change it into explosives. That is so fucking cool. I can change it into explosives. Oh my god. Wow. The floor too, of course. Ignition. You can change the floor into explosives. Jeez. Ignition floor. Oh right, you can fly. No, I fell into the ceiling. Yeah, he ain't flying. Nah, she can just fall with style. Woo. Dude, he can make electricity. Hold on, I'm gonna read this. It says Thunderwall here. I think the reason why Dragon Joe could do that is because of the wires in the wall. I think that's why he could do that. He's just like bringing out the electricity that's in the wall. That's my guess. Thunderwall. What? Fell into the ceiling? Oh, you're definitely going to fall all the way to hell. I love Dragon Joe's fucking writing. Dude, Dragon Joe's writing is just like God. I swear to God. I love Dragon Joe's writing. Oh my freaking God. Dude, it's some of the best writing, man. Dude, I just noticed that the strip club name is... I don't remember if we saw the strip club's name in the first round, but it's Beard. Like, how did I not... It's called Beard! Mashima, what the fuck, man? Is this a trap bar? I'd forgotten Homer, how did you forget that you had an app for this? I had forgotten I was using an app to change my garments. I was dangerously close to changing into one of those indecent costumes, but I think I may like to try one. What are you talking to yourself about? Creepy. And how long do I have to stay here? I do not know the answer to that, but our ship is in the plaza. I have contacted them and asked them to shelter you. Who are you anyway? A friend of Rebecca. She came here to save you. What's that about? Why would Rebecca... Wait, where are you going? Dude, Lobelia, why are you even asking? You should be just goddamn grateful that Rebecca's saving your ass. After you were a complete bitch. To meet up with my companions, for I wield the sword in defense of my friends. And I swear to God, Mashima, you've been good so far with this shit. Please, for the love of God, don't have Nakama Power defeat Dragon Joe. I swear to freaking God. If Nakama Power defeats Dragon Joe, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Please. You've been so good so far in Eden Zero about Nakama Power not using Nakama Power to defeat the enemy. Please keep that up. Please. That's all I'm asking. Keep Nakama Power out of this. That's why this is one of the reasons why I like Eden Zero so much, is that there's no Nakama Power up in here. Fucking Fairy Tail Engineer's Quest, there's no Nakama Power in it so far. Or barely. And it's really nice. I lost. Dragon Joe is see? Remember what I said about Clean at the beginning of this video? I lost. Dragon Joe is going to absorb me. Brother, help me, brother. I'm telling you right now. I just have this feeling that the key to that full-on overdrive is the absorption of the element 4. But wait a minute. Wait. Last time only 2 of the element. Wait a minute. So does that mean last time only 2? How much if he can absorb the element 4 at will, then that makes sense. Where like he could but if which I think that's the case, that Dragon Joe can absorb the element 4 at will, and deabsorb the element 4 at will. If he can't absorb the element 4 at will and that's it, like once they're absorbed, that's fucking it, then that means Dragon Joe's overdrive wasn't even at full power the first time around. If that's the case, that's fucking crazy. Brother, help me, brother. Emotion detected. Fatal error. Emotion suppression protocol failure. Keep out, keep out. Here we go. There's the machine. Damn, that looks good. So this is the life support device, eh? He used this to live as long as he has? That, well, there's also the element 4 that kind of make the Philosopher's Stone, too, you know. That's not all. There's a secret behind this device that you'll never believe. Wind? But where is it coming from? Moskoi! What? The wind is... It cuts like knives. Jin! I am Jin, assistant to clean to the of the element 4. I will eliminate all who trespass here. Jin, you dumbass! We're trying to save Clean! Jin? I don't think he was dressed like that last time. Mr. Jin, it's massively good to see you again. Moscow? Mr. Jin, we don't have to wrestle against each other. In fact, the person you've been looking for is... Oh, poor Moscow. Moscow! Friend of sister's imposter. You make me ill. No, you're making a hefty mistake. But I'm not pushing it. Okay, just listen, okay? Forget about Moscow for now. You're starting to weigh on my nerves. So, this is going to be interesting. So now, Jin, because we've been waiting for Jin to arrive too. But I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to how the fight's going to go down. And how Overdrive is gonna, because remember, Jin wasn't even at full powered. It was only at was at a false overdrive as well. So I think, I'm curious if the next chapter, if we're gonna see, well, obviously we're gonna see, Shiki hit that half overdrive, you know, that false overdrive. And once Shiki hits that false overdrive, or, you know, the half overdrive, that's when, I think that's going to be when it will confirm or not, if the element 4, absorbing the element 4, is the key to get the perfected overdrive or not. I'm curious what you guys think in regards to that. But if that's the case, then that would make a lot of sense for the Starshine's powers combining onto Shiki for him to hit the perfected, to hit the full-on overdrive. I think that's my guess. That to me would make the most sense. But what do you guys think of the fight so far? I'm glad Jin has finally arrived, but like, why wouldn't Jin want to destroy the life support machine? If that means saving his sister, like, what the fuck, dude? That don't make sense. Hopefully someone talks some sense into Jin and make him realize, look, dude, we're trying to save your sister right now, man. And I think the only person that would be... You know what? I think the only person that would be able to convince Jin might be Homura. So Homura might be hitting the life support machine first, where they're at. And Homura would tell Jin, look, dude, I was just fighting your sister. Your sister said she was scared of being absorbed by Draken Joe. If this is the way to stop Draken Joe, destroy this fucking machine, you dumbass. So, at least that's my opinion anyway. Very curious what you guys think. I'm really hyped to see how this fight goes down. Very curious what your theories are. But for sure, I think we're definitely going to see Shiki go full on overdrive based on you know what Clean said, based on you know what Witch said, because you have that difference where Witch said their family and Clean with the forcible absorption. If you don't think that the absorption leads to the overdrive, what do you think that we're not going to get that forced absorption and until the machine is destroyed because of you know the element 4 basically being the Philosopher's Stone, that is definitely a possibility as well. We might not see the absorption of the element 4 until the machine is destroyed as well. Because as I said a couple videos ago, that the elements that make up the element 4 are actually the elements that make up the Philosopher's Stone. So it would make sense that if the machine is destroyed, that would be when Draken Joe would absorb the element 4. And that's why he has the machine there. So that way he could keep the element 4 out. He could have the element 4 because he doesn't have the Philosopher's Stone in his system, because the elements that make up the Philosopher's Stone are out and about. So that's why he needs the restorative system. That makes more sense to me. That would make a lot of sense. But again, we don't know how long the element 4 we don't know how long the element 4, or how long ago the element 4 was created. We don't know how long we don't know how long ago they were created. We don't know when the element 4 were created by Draken Joe. We don't know. So that would be interesting to find out, because once we know that, and like that would make a lot more sense too. That would make more sense. So yeah, the machine. Now that I'm thinking about it, the machine actually makes sense because of why he has this machine, because of the element 4 being out of the system, and he probably is going back in time, so that way he could keep the element 4 out, and he could get another Philosopher's Stone, so he could still have his cronies, so he could have his cake and eat it too. That's my guess, because he wants to be very efficient. See what I mean? He wants to be very efficient. That's why he wants to go back in time, so he could, have his cake and eat it too. I see what you're doing, Draken Joe. I see it. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. I see what you're doing. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Do you guys think that do you guys agree with me that that's why Draken Joe has that restorative machine, because of basically the Philosopher's Stone is out of his body and he can't maintain his immortality because of that, and that's why he's in that restorative machine. And the reason why he wants Rebecca's power to go back in time is to go get the Philosopher's Stone, so he can have not only the Philosopher's Stone, but he could have the element 4, or he could create, not only that, he could create more of the element, he could create more element 4s. He could do that as well. I see what you're doing, Draken Joe. You probably want to go back in time as many times as possible, so you can create more element 4s, so you can create a troop of element 4s and maintain your immortality. I see what you're doing, you motherfucker, you. You say you want your eternal youth, but you want your cake and eat it too. Ha! I see what you're doing, motherfucker, you. Anyway, very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Mashima content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!